Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to travel. See? Ah, wasn't I cute? Well, I'm all grown up, ready for you to take me on a road trip of a lifetime. Just go to @TRVLShow on Twitter and tweet me. Tell me where I should go, what I should see and do when I get there. I'm Oliver Potter and this is #Travel UK. Sometimes on road trips you have to go back to the beginning, so that's why this week you wanted me to take you to the place I grew up, which is Essex, England. Come on, let's go back and have an adventure. Essex, I'm home. And we've already got our first tweet. Conrad says that he would like me to take you guys to the place where I used to hang out as a kid. So, here we go. This place is somewhere special, very special. There's lots of places I'd like to show you around here, but oh, there's Chelsea. She's being my B camera today. It's fine, it's fine. So yes, this is called the Plumrow Mount, and I've spent many years here messing around. Obviously, the playground was something I used to use when I was young. However, no, I did used to just chill in there and play all kinds of sorts when I was like 14. But I'm going to take you somewhere that, you know, where we used to hang out when school finished for us, our secondary school finished. This is where we used to hang out and drink, and I don't know, it was quite bad actually. But what can you do? We have reached Party Central apparently. This is where crazy things used to happen in year 11. So when you're in year 11, you're about 15 turning 16. And yeah, this area used to be filled with our whole school year. I can't even tell you how many people there were in our year. I think there was something like 300 or something like that per year. Mental. Big school. Big school. Yes, there was times where me and Chelsea... Oh, doggy! There was times where me and Chelsea we were at that top of that hill, and we rolled down and we're thinking we're so clever. But no, Chelsea nearly threw up. So... Didn't you, Chelsea?
I did.
Nearly threw up. But you know, it's all memories and stuff, so yeah. Well, that's enough of that. Whoa. But yes, those were the places I used to hang out as a kid, a teenager. What a great suggestion. I love that suggestion. Thank you very much. So thank you for this suggestion. This is the first place we kind of hung out as kids, to be honest. Everyone, it used to be pumping. No one really comes here anymore. I think the generation has changed. Social media has taken over and everyone's stayed inside. But yeah, we used to hang out here. I can't say I actually made the most of the ramps. I usually just hung out on the grass because I wasn't a very boisterous person. Everyone had their BMX bikes and their skateboards and scooters, and I was just chilling on the grass making daisy chains with Chelsea. But yeah, sometimes when it was dead, we used to climb to the top and sit there and relax and do our thing. But yeah, I like it. I still like it. I remember I always used to feel nervous coming here because there was always that fear of people knowing who I really was and stuff, when really everyone kind of already knew. So yeah, nothing to really worry about. Even now, I walked in here and I was like, oh, Chelsea, I feel nervous. And Chelsea was like, I feel nervous. So yeah, we're quite all socially awkward people, and we're like 21 now. What is it, like 8 years later? And we're still feeling nervous. But yes, as you can see, there's a lot of grass. You're going to see a lot of grass this episode because it is very countrified around here. But that's kind of the best thing about it. We get away from the city and be open to nature. We're just getting back in the car because there's a little something we want to show you. It's really got a little funny story to tell. It's quite hilarious, actually. Onwards. Brace yourself for this because this is major news. In high school for about 6 to 12 months, I would say, I had a girlfriend. I know. Tell me about it. Jesus Christ. How times have changed. But it was weird because I felt as though my feelings towards her were really genuine, actually. I really liked her for a while. And obviously I don't now, but it's weird, isn't it? I don't know whether that's because at that time I did not want to come out ever. So I kind of taught myself how to switch off the gay side of me, which, you know, it worked for a while, but of course it soon came back. So it turned out to be a load of bollocks. Okay, so we've reached the little point we wanted to tell you about. So these little bars here, we used to swing on them like crazy. We used to, I don't know really. I was always very nervous about doing so in case I bashed my head or something. But Chelsea loved it, and so did our other friends. They loved it. But behind this little bar here, there used to be a hut, and it was like full of just seating areas, and everyone used to write their crush's name on the walls and stuff, which is actually really bad. Don't do that. But yes, it's true, it happened, and I was one of the people. I remember I wrote my crush. It said Ollie loves Megan, and yeah, left it. I was really proud of it, and I came back a few days, maybe a week later, and someone changed it to Ollie loves Dick, and it turns out they weren't so wrong. Oh my God. But yes, this was one of our hangouts. We have a couple more to show you actually, so best be on our way, I guess. Right, well, we've made it to the Cock Inn. You know, excuse the word cock, but I'm not lying. Me and Chelsea walked in here and Chelsea was like, how many cocks can you see? I was like, 7. I can see 7 cocks. When we say cocks, of course, we mean cockerels, the chicken kind, not, you know, the male genitalia kind. But this holds a lot of memories, not just the building itself, but the memories between mine and Chelsea's friendship. We used to smuggle. I'm meant to be this very innocent-looking person, but I used to smuggle alcohol in here, and we used to buy a drink and then not really finish it and just pour it in the cutlery cup. So yeah, we could have the glass so we could fill it up with. I mean, it wasn't like vodka or anything. It was those silly alco pops like a Smirnoff Ice or a WKD or whatever, you know, you get when you're like 16 and go to parties with. Anyway, that's what happened in the UK. But yeah, me and Chelsea have been coming here for years, and it's a place of happy memories and lots of very nice food for a cheap price. We do sometimes sit outside, however, there's a lot of people out there. Me and Chelsea don't really like people. But yeah, we've just ordered some food and looking forward to eating it and getting on with the rest of the day. Oh, you don't want to see me eat, do you? That's not entertaining. Come on, let's move on to the next suggestion. I can't believe how hot it is today. Let's see. Sweating. So weird being like back here and exploring the kind of places where I used to, you know, hang out and kind of spent most of my, I'd say, teenagehood really. Spent my whole teenagehood here.
It's called adolescence.
It's what?
So it's called adolescence.
Adolescence. What does that mean? Teenage years. So what are we in now?
We're in adulthood.
Adulthood. Right. Don't like that. Oh, I'm getting nostalgic from being here. That's the word, isn't it? It's hot though. Jesus. That short snippet you just saw there, that was my primary school. Obviously don't want to get too close with the camera, etc., because that's kind of weird, isn't it? That's the kind of thing people get arrested for, so I think we'll leave that. The popo are right there. Oh no. No, I'm just trying to make a show. But yeah, that was Plummer Primary School. That was where I spent my last 3 years there, and I hadn't met Chelsea yet. Actually, I didn't meet Chelsea until Greenswald. Really, I knew of her, but we didn't like each other, which is funny because now we're besties. But yeah, that, my friends, that was my primary school. Yeah, I feel a bit awkward filming my schools because obviously there's like people there that go there, and if I'm filming there, that's a bit weird, isn't it? But that is where me and Chelsea met. We were kind of best friends from the get-go, really, weren't we? We had some absolutely hilarious moments there. We had this one teacher called Mr. Barber, and he was our geography teacher. was such a pushover. It was so funny. He's a very nice man, but he just didn't know how to control a class. I'm totally honest with you. Me and Chelsea used to like message each other before the lesson saying, oh, so what picnic should we bring in, and what kind of food should we have? So yeah, we used to do that, and there was this one memory, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Where we were sitting down, and we were just talking, having fun, and then one of our friends, he was like, what was it?
Really smell poo.
Yeah, I can really smell poo. And he was like,
nicely, so.
no, he didn't. And he was like, oh, it's probably your breath, to Chelsea. And I looked down on my shoe, and there was, yes, it was all smushed in there, dog feces. So at this point I was like, okay, no one knows, they can just smell it. So I'm gonna make my way to the bathroom with no one knowing. I was like, okay, but I'm not gonna be able to walk there because I'm gonna leave a trail. So I'm gonna have to hop to the teacher and ask to go to the bathroom. I get to the teacher, Mr. Barber, and I say, hey, can I go to the bathroom, please? And he goes, nope, nope, go sit down. Nope, it's break time soon, you can go then. I was like, I didn't even say anything, I just went. And then he saw this massive pile of shit on my shoe. And he was like, go, go, go. And then of course, Chelsea wasn't too far behind. She had to escape the classroom to come and help me. And then we ended up going home, didn't we? Chelsea was like, nah, miss.